Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my.
Hello, you guys. How are you? It is Lacey with Snack Cackle Talk, and today is Relationship Saturday. I'm so excited to be on here today, y'all. It's even though I came on here on Hot Topic Tuesday, I missed Freestyle Thursday because I could not get my recording done before I had to go to work. And when I got off from work early, but when I got off, I had homework to do and I was dozing off on my homework. So I was not going to be able to actually get on here and do a live with you guys. And poor TikTok. I done got a 2-week ban first warning from TikTok. So they sensitive. They sensitive. They don't want to hear real content. I guess they thrive off of everybody just acting a fool and turning tricks, I guess. But I still get to go live with YouTube and Facebook. My original crew anyway. So as you guys know, I introduced to you guys the new game that I was going to debut today, and now we are here. We are going to I am going to get into the game. Let's get deep. Okay? Let's get deep. Questions for couples. Okay? Now, I really enjoyed myself when I went through my first 2 set of cards that I did. I know you guys remember when I did the loving list cards that I bought 20 years ago from what was that place? Open Minds, the adult novelty store 20 years ago. And then I recently bought a couple of months ago the date night conversation cards, Ace Metaphor from tonight's conversation. I bought those cards. And so going through the topics on those cards was very interesting to me. So I wanted to continue going through other conversation cards because I thought it was just interesting. Okay. Deal breakers is what I think they are. So let's get started. I'm trying to get everything into place. If you are new, hopping on my feed, welcome to Snack Cackle Talk. Welcome to Snack Cackle Talk. Go ahead and take a second out of your day and hit the subscribe button. And if you like today's content, do not be afraid to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Do not be afraid to comment. I welcome all comments. Okay? I try to be on here 3 days a week, but I am struggling with 2 of my days because my work schedule has changed, as you all know. So, but I'm trying. I am trying, and that is key. So let's get into this game, okay? So this is the Let's Get Deep questions for couples game. And on the back, I have glares, okay? So on the back, I don't know if you can see that, but it says, time to take things to the next level, spice up your date night, and get to know your partner with fun, creative questions and activities across 4 levels of intimacy. So, level 1 is the icebreaker. Level 2 is deep. Level 3 is deeper. And the last level, the bonus level, is activity. And it comes with 300 cards and instructions. I'm sorry. So let's just see what's what. I was excited, like I said, to get these cards when I saw them. So I'm ready to go through the cards. I finally finished and completed the series of reading my grandmother's book that I found on the side of her bed. 203 Ways to Drive Your Man Wild in Bed. And let me just say, some of that stuff on there was wild. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, so let me see what I dropped out the box. Hold on. Okay, so it just looks like a QR code for 15% off on the next purpose. What do you mean by relatable? We are all fun and games. That was in the box. That's what fell out the box. And introductory pack. And let's see. Okay, so I guess these are the instructions as well. Okay, so it's letting me know that the content contains 300 cards. The setup, you tell them almost everything, but do you actually know them? Time to find out. Split up the cards into the 4 designated decks: icebreaker, deeper, and activity. It says how to play. The person who texts their partner most recently is the first to draw and read a card. They can pick whatever category they want, but they'll ask that question to their partner. Players take turns reading and answering the questions as well as doing the activities. The activity card will specify who does what. Use these cards to stimulate and create fun, convos, and hilarious moments. Play until you know enough about each other that you could probably start answering questions for other players. Just remember to have fun until that happens. Let's see how difficult they just made this game for me to play by myself. That's the whole reason why I returned the other cards. So let's see. Okay. So here's the box. This is how it looks in the box. And okay, there's nothing in this. It's just there. So let's see. What are these for? This is in the box. Why? I do not know. But for some reason, seeing this little old thing, I don't know if y'all remember, but I literally just had a flashback of cassette tapes. You know, the cassette tapes used to slide into the little slots like this. That's what I just thought about when I pulled this out the box. Okay. So I guess inside the box, that's what it's in there for. I see the words on the side. So it's telling me that this deck is for act, deeper, deep, and ice. So let's see. I don't know which deck do I want to open all 4 of these at one time. It seems like that would take me forever to play this deck of this game by myself. But I am curious. You have this game day, so you tell me about this game. Like, how fun was this game? Because I'm curious. And how did y'all go about playing the game? Did y'all play the game like I don't know, just conversations, or did y'all drink, or someone have to do something crazy, stupid, fun, or something? I'm just curious. I want to know. But okay, so this is the deep. They all say deep. Oh, okay. It's two sets of cards in each one. This one says deep. This whole deck right here says deep. And this deck right here says icebreaker. Okay. So, I'm curious. Uh-oh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Laying on the floor from last night.
I done clicked on something. Okay. Close my laptop so I don't click on anything else. Okay, so we have the icebreaker. We have the deep cards. Boy, I feel like I'm a tarot reader. Is that how you say that word? Tarot?
Sarah?
Okay, so they said she didn't think it was that fun. We just pulled from each category. We did the icebreaker first, of course, then went to the deep and deeper. Okay, well, I got Mr. Wilson here with me. I can't even open the card. I'm over here trying to mess with him. Okay, let's see what else I have. Okay, some deeper. Oh. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, so deeper, 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 deeper. Okay, and why they do these cards like this? Okay, so a few little cards, some more deep cards. So I'm gonna put that in a deep stack. And then here goes some deeper cards. And let's see. Am I supposed to open all of these? Because these are some more deeper cards. That's not making sense to me. Activity cards. Why do you have so many deep cards? I feel like the game cheated me out of some cards. I honestly do feel that way. Because they slammed this deck with a whole bunch of deep cards. And a whole bunch of deeper. And I've got more deeper cards than I have of any other cards. And so if this was going to be... Why can't I open this? This is not childproof. Okay. No wonder. I'm not a smoker. It had a tab for me to pull it. It just reminded me like this was like a cigarette pack or something. Okay. So all of these cards right here are activity. Now, I do wish that they had a better way of color coding the cards. But you got like a deep purple. Then you got the regular color purple. And then you got a lighter purple. And then you have a lilac purple. But I just kind of wish they was like actual different colors or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up this one, but I'm not understanding why I have this deck. You see the size of this deck, and it's some more deeper cards. But this is what I have. The cards are different. Can y'all see that? They are all different. Okay. But let's see. I'm always texting my husband and vice versa, but I'm gonna see. Did you text me last or did I text you? I think you texted me last because you was talking noise last night. Okay. No, you called me, but I texted you last. Okay. So I'll go first. And let's see. I think they said that they did the icebreaker first. Yeah, they started with the icebreaker. So if I was gonna pull one, I would, since I got a ton of deeper cards, I'll pull a deeper card because I have a lot of those for no apparent reason. And I'm wondering why. But okay, I'm going to pull a deeper card and see what's on it. Okay, so it says, what's something you're glad is in your past and why? Oh, that. Hell, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what is something that I'm glad is in my past? I didn't have shit going on back in the day. Just like I ain't got nothing going on now. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea because I'm not an outgoing person. I'm not adventurous at all. And I don't know. Exes, I guess. Even though I didn't have any bad relationships. I mean, even the one that I ended so that I could move forward with Mr. Lacey, it was still a good relationship until it wasn't, but it wasn't bad to where that we couldn't be friends. So, and the same thing goes for my my high school sweetheart. We didn't end on bad terms. We were just young. But I'll just say I'm glad exes are in the past because if they was in the present, I don't think I would be where I'm at in my marriage with Mr. Lacey because I had good relationships. So I don't think I would either be married or whatever if they were still present, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, you would.
I don't have anything going on. I didn't have anything going on back then. So
Love at first sight. You still was doing
it was love at first sight for you.
First time you did it, when you looked at me, you had a big old grin on your face.
I'm always smiling.
You had a big old smile.
Listen, if you was to pull a card, which card would you want to pull? Activity, deep, deeper, or icebreaker?
Activity.
Activity? Are you being managed?
Wow. Get your mind.
Are you going to
together,
read the
Lisa.
card? I'm just saying the way you said it and looked at me.
Oh, that'll be easy.
Okay, what's the question? Okay, I'll read it. It says, have your partner close their eyes, change something in the room. They have to figure out what it is. I won't. I won't figure out what he did unless it's something major. if he changed it, because everything in the room is practically his. And I don't know what all he have. So if he was to change something, he would literally have to it would have to be something that's significant for me to know that he made some changes. Other than that, I'm not gonna know what he did. Okay, so that was an activity card, and I did a deeper card. Okay, so I think I'll do an icebreaker. I'll do an icebreaker next. Okay, so it says, what's your favorite band or musical artist? I don't know. I liked a lot of bands back in the day. I was a fan of Guns N' Roses. I loved their
November Rain came in on the end of it.
November Rain did. That's my favorite song, November Rain. I like Linkin Park. I liked who else? Oh, I can't even think of them, but I like quite a few, and they were all white bands. But I like a multitude of music. Um, let's see, my favorite musical artist. Oh, that's a hard one because there are a lot of great artists. Uh, who would be your favorite band?
I don't really have a favorite band.
Well, name a band that you actually like.
Mm,
Oh, I like Green Day. Green Day was a good group.
mm,
Okay, what about artists? If you could say your
band. I mean, it could be any kind of band. I like Full Force. I like Green Day.
I don't know about my favorite artist. Like if I go back, uh, okay, if I go back to the 90s, then during that time, my favorite artist of all time was Brandy. Brandy was my favorite artist of all time. And because when you're a young girl, of course you all you dream about is wanting to be just like the person that you idolize. You want to be a singer or you want to do this or you want to act. And it's usually because of someone that you see on TV already that gives you that idea or that thought process. So I would say back then, Brandy was my all-time favorite artist. Uh, yeah, they agree. She's like your favorite artist is Brandy. Yeah, Brandy was my favorite artist. I listened to her the most, and I still listen to her today. I have about
Favorite songs more than
3 or 4 of her albums saved on my phone.
I like songs better than I have. Damn, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown,
Yeah.
yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good. Now, yeah, if I would say male artists of today, yeah.
Consistent over the years.
Now, if I thought about a male artist back in the day, then it would have been Usher.
Favorite band or it would be a group. Really would be New Edition.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, New Edition male group. Yeah, definitely. Them, and I also loved 112.
Mm,
112 was a good group. Silk, they were good. They didn't last long enough, but they were good. Um,
Switch.
yeah, Switch. Okay, so the last card that I did not pull is deep. Okay, it says, what's something you appreciate having in your life right now that might not be around 10 years from now? Uh, something. Let me think. Mm, that might not be around 10 years from now. Hell, I don't know. I mean, I appreciate my gasoline cars. Cause baby, when they came out with those electric cars, I was like, I hope they're not trying to make us get those. So I would say my gasoline cars, since cars are evolving, I do not want to drive air driven cars or anything of the sort. Anything AI automated, all that kind of stuff. I do not want to drive those kind of cars. Will I if I have to? Yes, but I don't want to. So I enjoy my gasoline cars. um, what else? Hmm. I could say I appreciate like what is these app stuff that we got out now, but I don't think that'll be around in 10 years. I think that'll be done changed to something else. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I mean, look how black and white switched over to color. Color box TV switched over to flat screen. Flat screen switched over to smart screen. Uh, um, now you got AI and digital stuff, and so I mean, I miss having the box screen TVs, but at the same time, I enjoy how they evolved. but it's becoming too much, and I don't think it'll be around in 10 years. I think something else gonna be on the scene, in my opinion. I can't say computers because I appreciated the old computers because the old computers had a brain, and the new computers you have to buy the brain. If that makes sense to a lot of people. You can buy the computer, but it's not gonna function if you don't pay what you need to, if you don't buy what you need to make it function. You know, you're just basically buying a shell, and then you have to buy everything that the computer needs to function and act as a computer. So I don't really like the computers of today, but I enjoy them of back in the day computers. But at the same time, the back in the day computers did not offer what today computers have. So I don't know what's going to happen 10 years from now with computers. So reading these cards is not a bad thing. And I feel like I can kind of navigate through these cards just fine by myself to continue them. But I'm going to have to read a lot of these cards in order to get through the cards, simply because, like I said, deeper is my thickest deck. Okay, thicker is my thickest deck. The next one after it is deep. Yes, they all say deep. Okay, just making sure. Okay, this is deep. That's the next thick deck. And then the next one after it is the activity deck. And the thinnest deck is the icebreaker. Okay. Now, I feel like they must assumed, I don't know why, but they must assume that people will want to go deeper all the time when they have a conversation. And that is not the case, because everybody's not going to want to talk serious all the time. They're going to want to lighten it up and bring some humor into the conversation. But I have a whole deck here that I did not open of deeper cards. And even let's see, even when you look at this the color coding on here, you can see that deeper is, I just feel that, I know the word is longer than all the other words, but I also feel like it's a singularity. I don't know if I'm making up words or not. But it's a bigger space than all the other ones. It sounded like I was over here making up a new vocabulary just then. It could be me. But anyhow, I'm not quite sure what's in this deck exactly, but I think it's all deeper cards. And I don't know why, considering the fact that I already have a lot of deeper cards. So I'm going to read a couple of the deeper cards only, just to kind of dime it down. And I'm probably going to read more of them in general, just to kind of dime it down and get through the deck. Okay, so the next card says, what are you extremely opinionated about? Ask me what I'm not opinionated about. That's a shorter list. I'm opinionated about a lot of stuff. I'm definitely 1000% opinionated about dumb shit. People doing dumb stuff. I'm definitely opinionated about it. I ain't gonna keep looking at you doing dumb stuff. I'm finally gonna say something. So I definitely can say I'm opinionated against dumb things. Babe, what do you think I'm opinionated about?
Everything. Everything.
Everything. I'm opinionated about a lot of stuff. I used to be a quiet person, but I'm not a quiet person anymore. Okay. If you could have a video of any moment in your life, which would you pick and Why? I have no idea. Like I said, I don't have anything going on in my life. And one of the most important things that I did have going on in my life, I have a video of it. Does it need to be converted? Yes. And that was when I got married. I have a video of when I got married. Let's see. I think when I was 16, I have a video of when I was in my first and only beauty pageant. I have a video of that. It needs to be converted. What else? I would like to have a video of all 4 of my kids growing up and just condense it into one video collage. That would be great. That would be wonderful because it was great watching my kids grow up. So if I had a video of all of them and could sum it up into one video, that would be great. Let's see. Another deeper card. If you had to name 3 life rules, what would they be? Oh, hell. 3 life rules. What would they be? Let's see. Don't be fake.
Son of a biscuit that had that daggum AC unit on almost 80 degrees. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that daggum mine? I wonder why I was so damn
Lord. Well, you in here. I'll ask you this question since I'm answering them. You had walked out the room. If you had to name 3 life rules, what would they be?
Don't get on my damn nerves.
What else?
And when I say leave me alone, leave me the hell alone.
That's 2. What's another one?
And know when to shut the fuck up. Everything don't need a damn response.
Oh.
If I shut the hell up, that means I'm probably gonna slap the shit out your ass.
Anyway, my 3, I know I have 2 for sure. Like I said, don't be fake. be the real you. Don't be fake. Definitely don't waste my time. And be independent. Be independent. I don't care if you're a man or a female. Be independent. Let's see. What's your favorite memory from your childhood? Do you have a favorite memory from your childhood?
I always remember waking up watching cartoons and told you. I used to remember playing with my action figures. I have little races with my Hot Wheels.
That's your favorite memory?
Going to my friend's house playing the Nintendo, playing some baseball, and probably wouldn't be fun nowadays because the game became so full. Just playing with my action figures and toys when I was a kid. I was very happy playing by myself back then.
I mean, I didn't have growing up, I didn't have to play by myself because I was always surrounded by kids. Always.
You said favorite memory as a child, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was always surrounded by kids at my dad's house because there was a lot of us. At my mom's house, all my cousins. When I'm not with them, either of my parents, and I'm just in the neighborhood. I grew up in a neighborhood filled with kids my age or in my age range that I could just go up there and play with for hours on end and not get bored. So I would definitely say that growing up around the friends that I had on the north side of town, that was one of my favorite memories as a child. That was one of my favorite memories. What they call it, Hill Street, Paul Street, Claude Street. Growing up over there by the Flowers Bakery. That was my favorite memory because We all met in elementary and we grew up around each other until we got grown. So, yeah, that was my favorite memory because we played football in the street, basketball, uh, tag, look, hide and seek, hide and go get it, everything under the sun. We played it. We played that. We did. Let's see. I almost got the deep and deeper cards almost even. So I'm gonna draw one more deeper card. Now, if y'all got something on here out of these questions that y'all want to share, a favorite moment of your childhood or rules that um your rules and your life rules, your 3 life rules, what would they be? What would be your most memorable moment? And what else? Something you're glad is in your past. I definitely want to hear that. I know a lot of people gonna be like, my ex. Probably would have been Monica, my ex-husband. I can just hear her saying it. Let's see. This is my last deeper card, okay? What do you spend the most time thinking about and why? Woo! I guess these are deep cards. Just life in general, you know, getting by every day. Not so much financially, just mentally, emotionally, you know, staying sane, especially with everything that's going on in the world and the uncertainty of everybody's future and how all of this is going to affect my grandkids. Yes, I think about that very often. And just taking it day by day and staying prayed up, basically. Let's see. I'm gonna pull one more of the other 3 cards, and that'll be it for today, okay? What's something you get competitive over? Anything that anybody challenges me with. Anything that anybody challenges me with, you know, that's pretty much anybody really. You're gonna want to be competitive about it to prove them wrong. This is the activity card. It says take turns flicking one of these cards like a frisbee. Whoever gets the furthest owes the other a kiss.
Give me some sugar anyway. I don't know what you talking about. I'm gonna win, so it don't matter.
Why? Because you're gonna throw yours.
I know how to flick it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not fair because we only within these walls right here. Yours landed over there by the door.
So you better try to flick it.
Okay, I'm finna try to flick my card, y'all. I don't know how to flick a card. I don't know how to flick a card. Not that I don't mind kissing my husband, but I don't know how to. I don't want to lose. This is how you flick it, huh? I put it between my hand like this, between my fingers like this,
like a frisbee.
Like this.
Yeah.
That's not flicking it. That's throwing it. So you cheated.
No, I did not flick it. Just like this.
Okay. Y'all, it went from here to there, to like right there. It didn't go anywhere. Oh man, that was too funny. It didn't go anywhere. But in my defense, I don't know how to flick a card. Let's see. Okay, the last one is icebreaker. What scent reminds you of home? Hell, anything with some food cooking when I walk in the door. With food cooking? I don't know. What do you think, babe? What scent reminds you of home? For you, I remember every time we walked into your mom's house, she was either baking some beans, cooking some beans or something, or she was baking. So I could see if somebody was baking, especially cakes, then it would definitely take me back to the north side. What you think? Now for me, I don't know. My mom wasn't a great cook growing up, but she became one right by the time I got grown or just before I got grown. But I don't know. Now, my grandmother's house, on the other hand, I wasn't too fond of the smell, but every time you walk in their house, they was cooking something like what I call roadkill. But what it really is like country cooking. You know, the pig feet, hog maw type stuff. They was cooking that kind of stuff. And so, yeah. I don't like the smell, but I love my grandma. I love my grandma. I love going to my grandma's house, but I don't like the smell. But that's what they always was cooking that kind of stuff, like fresh killed foods, you know. So
I hated going down to my grandpa's house and he cooking chili.
yeah, that too. Some chitterlings.
We call them booty noodles.
Oh man. Okay, y'all. So I can actually see myself going through these cards. Okay, so anytime y'all want to pipe in and respond to these, do not be afraid. I would love for y'all to just let me know what y'all think on any of the cards that I read to y'all. Just let me know y'all's answers. Okay, so here's the recap. Okay, icebreakers. I have what scent reminds you of home, and what's your favorite band or musical artist. Deep cards. What's something you get competitive over, and what's something you appreciate having in your life right now that might not be around 10 years from now. And notice I said something. We don't want to wish none of that on someone. Okay. Activity cards. Take turns flicking one of these cards like a frisbee. Whoever gets furthest owes the other a kiss. Oh, so you owe me a kiss. You flicked further than I did. I'm just saying, that's what the cards say. And it says, have your partner close their eyes, change something in the room. They have to figure out what you changed. And then, so I only pulled 2 of all the other 3 cards, but here we go with these deeper cards. I got a whole deck over here. Look at this playing hand of cards. 6 cards. Okay, so what do you spend the most time thinking about and why? What's your favorite memory from your childhood? If you had to name 3 life rules, what would they be? If you could have a video of any moment in your life, which would you pick and why? And what are you extremely opinionated about? Now, I got a lot of opinionated people in my family, so I want to know what y'all opinionated about. Probably why I'm opinionated, but I wasn't always opinionated. I was quiet. Then I became outspoken. What's something you're glad is in the past and why? So y'all be sure to put y'all's responses, okay? And I will be back on here possibly. Now, I might take a few cards to work just so that I can go over the cards while I'm at work on my lunch break on Freestyle Thursday, and then come back on here on Relationship Saturday just so that we can get through these cards. Because like I said, I have a ton of deeper cards and a whole nother deck of deeper cards that I didn't even open. But my intentions is to go through all these cards. And let me just go ahead and say on the Let's Get Deep debut is that these are actually some pretty good cards to talk about these topics when you're in a relationship with somebody. So there you have it. If you haven't done so already and you made it this far in the video, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. I will be back on here on Hot Topic Tuesday. And hopefully, I don't have nothing bad to say over here on Hot Topic Tuesday. But who the hell knows? But I will see y'all on there, and I will see y'all back on here as well on Freestyle Thursday and again on Relationship Saturday. No. It's flat. You opened that the other day.
It's not flat though.
Hot soda. No.
Yeah, it's not even hot.
That's okay.
Won't you taste it?
I'm good. I'll see y'all later, y'all, and thank y'all for coming. Bye.
Bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now.